two. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it.
They trying to go deep green.
Come poppin' for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah.
They trying to go to deep green.
Little bit. Let me feel myself a little
I'm down. I'm trying to go.
Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist on the top a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip. Little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool.
He caught me on the line. That's his fault.
Touchdown.
He caught me when I was on the line.
Chase Claypool, 82 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted, was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what,
I wonder if I was stuck on the line
against the right
I usually would have that cover.
And they end up in the end zone.
Over the top,
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
See how your defense about to come out there?
18-yard line.
I fuck with this team too. I got this. Probably one of my. Nah, I don't know. That new
from
draft.
Inside the 20, here's
my
1st and 10 at the 18.
This is probably like my 2nd favorite team.
Working out of the gun, Love. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Gets this one to Hill. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Love from the gun. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
On the carry.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes.
Yeah, I think I know it. Yeah, I remember what team
and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now a passage taken in by Hill. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one a first down pickup of 8. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Love. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Dancing to his left. And it's intercepted.
Thank you, Kale. Thank you, Kale.
Picked off at the 46. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Following the interception, Love. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
A gain of
right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Operating from the gun, Love.
Oh, my God,
this is intercepted, intended for Hill.
Oh, my God.
Picked off by Troy Clyde. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
25 yards.
Played all your games in this league?
Also a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play.
That's not true.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball.
Triangle!
The Niners get there and bring him down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block it.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From the gun, Love. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Fielded at the 20. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Let's go, boy. He was thinking too long.
Incomplete.
He was thinking too long.
Rookie Jerry Jeudy there.
Thought about it too long.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs.
I definitely was going to watch overtime. I ain't give a fuck about that. He wasn't going to score. That dude overtime would score.
Not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that
Hey,
one
what's
in.
for Jerry Jeudy?
Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Jeudy.
Damn!
And Wilson's going to be intercepted
One
the 3rd
hand.
time. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Hey, I don't like where they have. What the fuck? Right there.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
What the?
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this 1st quarter. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. So his struggle is just continuing here in the 1st half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. They'll run with Pollard. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Pollard, the ball.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
3rd and 6.
And a line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Let's fucking
Under pressure, and he will go
that's
down. Sacked back at the 46. Chase Young able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complimentary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And he's up past the 10 to about the 12.
Tyreek Hill.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Ford on the tackle. 4 yards.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Love now on 2nd down.
What the fuck?
And for the
I got sacked while I threw the ball.
It's
Oh my
Marcus Jordan,
god,
the former
bro.
Ram with a pick. The disaster there when you saw
my
it coming. The
goodness,
pressure
bro.
gets knocked down. The interception.
Sometimes the best
What
throw
the
you make
fuck?
is the one you
Don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football.
Dang, you
and take
took
the
3
hit.
seconds.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Check, check.
Here's Pollard. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
That's good.
Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll get this quickly out to Claypool. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd...
Wow, bro. Why didn't he move up? That's not good. I pressed up and everything. He didn't move up.
Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
I play better for my
14. Rams.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops
I've worked
back to
well
pass.
under pressure. We already been seeing
Your
this.
breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks.
I've been down more than this.
The people just leave the candy out at Halloween, and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
On 2nd down, Love once more.
What the? What
My
the?
goodness.
This game is
Another
flu.
interception.
Oh, Lord,
Picked off by
Kill.
Honey Badger
That is
Tyrann
horrible,
Mathieu.
bro.
And you
What
have to
is
wonder,
that,
Charles,
bro?
in a game like this,
You know what?
5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head
Look at
coach
that shit,
believes
bro.
that he's really strong mentally and wants him
And
to
then
play
he
through it.
scores.
Because otherwise, you need to...
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a
Bruh.
49er
Nah, that's
touchdown.
fine, bro.
Making a hat trick for
That's
Russell
fine.
Wilson, 3 touchdown passes now.
That was
And
straight
the Niners
bullshit,
able to
bro.
stretch their lead.
Bro, what the fuck? I've never seen them
there in the passing game.
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover it, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass into the 21.
10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Operating from the gun. Love. Man open. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Caught. Kelsey, left side.
Complete.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
4-yard gain on the play.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he'll go down at the 28. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 on the
play action this time with Love. And the ball comes out.
Oh, let's go. Oh, that's clutch.
We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
What the? Bro, Kel, man, you see the dumb shit, bro. I'm not tripping. Kel, you see the dumb shit, dog.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They brought the house that time.
Bro, the ball, he threw it to you. What are you talking about?
You have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break up their routes quickly as well.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson, flush to his right. He'll try and run it. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Chase Young able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack.
Oh my God,
Wilson
man.
able to hit his target, Claypool. And all the way down to the 37. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. And now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again.
What? Don't tell this game is over, bro. I don't care about the game no more. This game is horrible, bro. Oh my God, this game is horrible, bro.
A good pick up there, 20 yards.
Like, seriously.
The 17-yard line.
Oh,
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
The 6-yard line.
Wilson will throw again. On the move to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
What the fuck?
Find anywhere
What
to
was
go.
that? That was a play?
And he goes down. Now San Francisco
You meant to
going
do
call
that?
their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
You pitched the ball back as soon as you handed it to him? Oh.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and
What
goal.
the fuck? The fuck is this formation?
From the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down.
Zane Gonzalez on for the field goal. A 35-yard.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane.
And my goodness, another interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. At
I
the
wanted him to throw the ball
48-yard
up
line.
the field, but I guess it's still too many defenders right there.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Zane Gonzalez set
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Second down, Love. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Love now to pass on first down. And going deep for Hill.
Fucking gone.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, L.A.
Number 10.
Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Let's go double count right here, double count.
On 2nd and 15 now. Wilson. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
To DJ Moore.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it. And he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And a big 32-yard play on third. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete, and he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Los Angeles.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. A gain of 6 there on first.
To Marquez Valdez-Scantling. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Love from the gun. Airing one out for Crowder. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a 1st down. Going back to Love. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
Rams 1st down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Troy Pride. That time defensively
I hit the wrong button. I thought the triangle was
pressure,
my
but
running
backed
back.
off, and it proved fruitful to get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Catch made by Fulgham. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Out quickly to Judy. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards there and a Niner 1st.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
40-yard line.
Again, Wilson. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
On the keeper. Chase Young on the tackle. It's a gain of 5.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Working with 2nd and 5 now.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Mike 22, Mike 22. Push him back. Push him back. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Coming. Max 22, Max 22.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Completion here to Claypool. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one goes for 30 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tony Pollard, his second touchdown of the night. And the 49ers add on to their lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And going deep for Hill. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Play action this time with Love. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
1st down, Rams.
On 1st and 10, Love. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They give him a gain of 38. Now defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What did you see on that one? Rookie mistake or just good defense?
It was a combo plate, but the rookie quarterback, he'll take it all on his shoulders, and the frustration level is evident. You can see it with him. You know, if that's a veteran quarterback, he walks off like he just threw a touchdown pass because he doesn't want to show that to the defense. The young guys, they take it more to heart. It's on their sleeve a little bit. He'll learn as he goes along how to hide his emotions.
So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Wilson from his end zone on 3rd and long. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Wilson.
Yeah, he is out up around the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now, standing just about on his own goal line.
It's cool, bro.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Here's Hill on the return. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
I got 9 interceptions.
And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Los Angeles.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's got it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Man, I threw 4 in the
Travis
first quarter.
Kelce, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead.
Then that one joint he caught, bro.
It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Makes the score Niners 28, Rams 14.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
33-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice game.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
The Niners on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 3. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Love. And going deep for Hill. He's got a man. Complete. 20. Touchdown, L.A. Tyreek Hill, 89 yards. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown.
Lining up for the point.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's
Oh,
not
I
done.
hit the wrong.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth
really
quarter.
catching the fucking
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I was going to do one kick.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. On 3rd down, it's Pollard, and he'll get nothing out of that one.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. A big spot now for the rookie Love.
Is 3rd down.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. One last shot now for Love. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball
them
is over.
freaking interceptions.
So the victory
That just took
here
the whole
for
momentum
San
away
Francisco.
from me.
And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the